Whoa, is this real life right now? Those clips were way too intense for me. But obviously, we have a ton more footage for you guys to see. So you know what, sit back, buckle up, because things are about to get pretty messy. Oh, and if you guys get seasick easily, you might want to grab a bucket. I'm just saying. Okay, so we all know that ship happens. See what I did there? Ships and cruise liners are scheduled to go out into the sea on a daily basis. Sometimes we can adequately predict the weather, but sometimes a terrible storm sneaks up behind us. And yeah, it's not good. It causes devastating results. Storms can be highly unpredictable and catastrophic to ships and boats. Tsunami waves are the most dangerous when ships are in relatively shallow waters, and it can be incredibly hard to predict while at sea. So with all of that said, let's take a look at the top 10 scary moments ships were caught in storms. How's it going, you guys? I'm your captain, Landon Dallitsing. Welcome back to another most amazing top 10 video. Before we get started, I want to remind you guys to keep your hands and legs inside the boat at all times, because things are about to get intense and I don't want to lose any of you guys, so make sure you guys stay on board and stay for the whole video. Things are about to get rocky. In at number 10. It's videos like this that makes us appreciate how big the world actually is. This fishing boat looks like it doesn't stand a chance against these monster waves. It almost looks like everything is going in slow motion, and I couldn't imagine being on this ship and having to go through the storm. Fishermen and sailors are incredibly brave, and after looking at all of these clips, I really have to give them a lot of credit. They are constantly putting their lives on the line every day. I guess you can never really prepare yourself for this kind of storm, but hopefully all of the people on board manage to survive. Up next, number 9, we have this brave little ship. Okay, did you guys just see the ship just cut through the waves? It's a miracle that the ship wasn't eaten by these massive waves. Okay, this captain must be really experienced with big storms, like he does this like every weekend or something. Do you guys think that these sailors can actually get used to these kind of conditions? I swear I would have a heart attack every single time there was like thunder out there. I'd be freaking out. And I'd be holding on for dear life, hoping for the best, expecting the worst. And how much do these people get paid? I'm pretty sure they should send their bosses this video and ask them, you know, boss, check this out, $5 raise please. A cruise ship crashes into number 8. Going on a cruise would be fun, they said. Well, not for these unfortunate souls. I feel like all of the furniture should be bolted down on the cruise ship. People on board must have felt like they were on a roller coaster that would never end. This is not my idea of a calm and relaxing vacation. As soon as the cruise ship docked, I would have taken all my stuff and drive to the nearest airport and book my flight back home. There is no way I would be going back on that thing. I thought that we'd have good technology and radar systems, so shouldn't we be able to predict a little bit when you're going through, you know, a bad storm? I guess the Titanic isn't the only cruise ship that is at the bottom of the Atlantic. Our cargo ship lands in at number 7. Okay, take a deep breath and take a look at this next clip. Okay, damn, Mother Nature, you're so scary. And guys, keep in mind that this is only number 7. Things are about to get way more intense here. I feel like I'm drowning when I'm watching these clips, but for some odd reason, I just can't stop watching them, and for some odd reason, you guys are watching it as well. And how the heck did these people use to navigate the oceans in little wooden sailboats, you know, back in the day? It actually blows my mind when you think about it. Is this what the Bermuda Triangle looks like 24/7? And I guess I'll never find out because, yeah, you won't see me cruising around there anytime soon. A flying ship breaks onto our list at number 6. This is exactly why I'm a lover of land. Don't get me wrong, I love the water too, but I'd rather be high and dry on land than take my chances in rough waters like this. Well, this clip almost seems fake, but trust me guys, it's 100% real. At least, I think it is. I really hope people were able to survive, but honestly, I wouldn't really count on it. I mean, this boat went flying. It's almost like someone asked the captain, hey, did you check the weather today? And he's like, nah, mate, we're fine. Well, I've been whitewater rafting, and I felt like I almost died, and those waves were absolutely nothing in comparison to what we just witnessed. I'm pretty sure this ship got wrecked, and it just goes to show you that nothing is stronger than Mother Nature. A small boat flips over in at number 5. Okay, what the hell did we just watch? Why is this tiny boat out there in this massive storm? And why are you so close to rocks? But more importantly, why is this being filmed? If I had a miniature boat, my first gut instinct would be not to go to the ocean during a storm or a windy day. I would probably take my boat into like a swimming pool or something that is pretty safe. Well, that boat looks like it belongs in a little man-made lake or bathtub even. It literally has no business out there in the ocean. It makes you wonder, how do most people get their boating license? Because clearly lots of people need to be trained, and this is exactly why I don't really like to go on boats or ships. I don't really want to be fish bait or, shark bait. In order to be a good sailor, you have to respect the power of the ocean, because if you don't, it will literally swallow you whole.
The swamp that just went over.
And now number 4, we have a naval ship being attacked by monster waves. Take a look at this.
I look who else is. I sector.
Did I really hear people laughing? Okay, I personally don't find it funny when my life is in danger, so I definitely wouldn't be laughing in this situation. I would be panicking. I would try to help if I was able to, or I'd probably be bawling in a corner, just crying in like my life jacket. Well, if I'm gonna be really honest for you guys, I'd be the guy puking in a bucket because I get seasick like pretty easily, so I wouldn't really be much help in this situation. Next up, number 3, we have a really intense wave swallowing up a ship. Okay, wait a second. Are these people doing this for fun? Who would willingly go surfing or get into a boat that can easily capsize? I'm pretty sure that all the people on board were washed away, and I'm pretty positive that none of them survived. And I'm really concerned about the people on shore. Why are they filming this tragedy and not using their cell phones, to not video, close up the app, call 911? People were legit cheering in the clip, and this honestly makes me really concerned about humanity. I mean, I do question humanity quite often these days, and I'm no expert or anything, but by judging that current and the strength of the waves, I don't think those people are gonna have the ability to swim back to shore. This video makes me want to stay dry on land forever. A cruise ship gets smashed by a 100-foot wave, that's like this big. That's huge. And this brings us to number 2. If you guys love to go on cruises, you might want to reconsider your next vacation, because something tells me that this next clip will make you want to stay on dry land. Okay, note to self. Do not go on a cruise ship during a hurricane season unless I want to feel like a fish in a blender. I hope people on this ship were able to make it out of the storm in one piece. I'd go straight to my room and hang on for dear life. But if you thought that first clip was bad, well, take a look at what happens next.
You catch it. awesome.
Is that guy okay though? It looks like he is having way too much fun. I'm pretty sure he's never heard of the Titanic because I don't think that he knows cruise ships can sink. I mean, put your phone down, put a life jacket, buckle it up because it doesn't seem like those waves are gonna give you any mercy. Topping this list in at number 1, and thank you guys so much for staying tuned to the end of this video, you guys are awesome. Well, we have a modern cruise ship that actually sunk.
It took place in 1991. A large storm caused a leak in the engine room, and that leak escalated until the lower decks were completely flooded. The next day, the ship was immobile and then sunk a few hours later. But this story has a happy ending.
They should have put some flex tape on it.
The super strong waterproof tape that can instantly patch, bond, seal, and repair.
Okay, in all seriousness though, something like this should never happen. But thankfully this story has a happy ending because all 571 passengers were rescued long before the ship actually went down. I just hope that this cruise ship liner had really good insurance because I'm sure all the passengers got together for a class action lawsuits, and I'm guessing that ship cost them millions if not billions of dollars. I mean, I'm no expert in the cost of ships. Do you guys think that the captain went down with the ship? I'm betting that he or she was the first one off the ship, and it doesn't really happen that way in movies. This entire list terrified me, and I'm glad that I don't have any crews lined up for this year, because if I did, I'd probably call the 1-800 number to cancel. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys all in the next most amazing top 10 video.